I hope everyone will be comfortable to have their cameras on while we are practicing today in the session. It's nice to see a few faces already popping up on the screen.
Yeah.
Rajkumar, how are you doing?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, Rajkumar, I can hear you.
Okay. But we are just sitting in a chair in an office. I'm not sure how the yoga is done here.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
But it will be quite nice for me to see some people while I'm practicing with you guys.
Okay.
I hope you all finished your chai breaks by now. It's around 4 o'clock. Beautiful time for a chai break. Hi, Krishna. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I had to switch.
I think most of them are have joined, and hi, good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible? Actually, there is some issue I think with the connection. When I'm trying to turn on the camera, the screen is freezing for me. So while I'm speaking, I'll just turn off my camera. But I request everybody else to, kindly turn on their cameras and be available so that Karthik is able to guide all of you well. And he can also, help you correct if you're doing it wrong. So, yeah, so let us begin. And thank you for everyone who joined in time and who have taken out time today for from the busy schedules to invest in your well-being. Now, on the occasion of International Yoga Day, as it approaches, we have curated a two-part wellness workshop series, especially for working professionals, which is focusing on practical ways to improve your everyday well-being. Today's session is the first in the series, which is Yoga for Working Professionals, wherein we'll focus on posture correction, mobility, and simple workplace stretches that can help us stay active, reduce strain, and feel more energized during the workday. We also have our second session coming up on Friday, which is 19th June, same time, 4 p.m., which will focus on breathing and mindfulness techniques to help manage stress and improve focus. We hope to see all of you there as well. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce our facilitator for both these sessions, Mr. Karthik Prakash. Karthik is a seasoned holistic wellness and performance coaching. He holds an MSc in Yoga Sciences and International Sports Science Diploma and a TTC 500 Advanced Yoga certification. He also brings a unique perspective as a certified international level 1 cricket coach, combining athletic conditioning with mindful wellness practices. His expertise lies in posture correction, mobility enhancement, breath work, and stress management. So, this makes his sessions especially relevant for all of us as working professionals. He's known for his practical and engaging approach. Karthik here to make wellness easy to understand and how we can apply it in our everyday lives. So, without further ado, over to you, Karthik.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. Thank you for the introduction, Aishwarya. Hello. I hope everyone's doing well today. Can you please turn on your cameras? It'll be much better to see people as we are practicing today. Pardon me, I don't know why I cannot see the names on the screens, but it's nice. It's nice to see many more screens popping up. During the session, if you have any doubts regarding the physical practices we are about to do, please do send a message, or you can unmute and ask it yourself. And if you have any other questions, we'll have a small question answer session in the end. I think we can begin the session. Bit of chair-based yogic practices. Let me just sit on the chair. Okay. So when it comes to postural correction, the first thing you'll be looking at is the experience between what is a good posture and what is not a good posture, or what is an unhealthy posture. And most of the time when we are working, we're sitting maybe with our shoulders stooped, or we're sitting cross-legged, or on our toes, like our feet is on the toes, etc., etc. So we really do not pay attention to all those, and we sit for long hours and work, right? And what happens over time, if it's not corrected, is that it leads to certain muscles becoming stronger than other muscles. That's where deformation starts. That's where back pain, leg pain, knee pain, etc., all that starts. That's where even the acidity levels in your gut increases. So today, please take the opportunity to experience what it's like when your body is in the right posture and when your body is not in the right posture. When your body is engaged in an optimum manner and when it's not engaged in an optimum manner. This difference that you experience is what will help you throughout the day, every day while you're working. So far, so good. You're able to understand. Let's continue.
Yeah.
Awesome. So the first thing I would like all of you to do is observe your seated posture right now. I'd like you to sit with both your feet firmly planted on the floor. Next, I would like you to observe your hips, especially the tailbone part. If your tailbone is not engaged, your stomach and especially your lower back will usually be scrunched like this when your tailbone is not engaged. So how do you engage your tailbone? You start stretching upward. You kind of push the tailbone backward and you'll slowly feel a stretch in the stomach and you will feel like a elevation upward with your spine. Instantly. All you have to do is just stretch the tailbone a little back and roll back your shoulders a bit more. This will help stretch the lungs out, get more oxygen flowing in the system, etc. I would like you to maintain this engagement of the spine, the tailbone, the hips, etc. throughout the session. Try it, please. This will be the most fundamental thing to practice. Now let us start with what I call Sukshma Vyayama. It's also called as Shakti Vikasaka. Sukshma Vyayama, chair version today. So we'll start with the feet first. I'll just raise my feet up to demonstrate to you guys, but you'll be doing it with the feet planted on the floor. So the first thing I would like you guys to do is basically breathe out, take the foot towards you, stretch the toes towards you, breathe in, push the toes forward. So we'll do that for 10 times. Breathe out, stretch the toes towards you, breathe in, stretch forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now ankle rotations. In one direction, both the feet basically. Let us just rotate the ankles in one direction. Ready? Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now in the opposite direction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, breathe in, raise one leg up, breathe out, relax. Breathe in other leg, breathe out, relax. 10 times each leg alternatively. Adjust yourself accordingly so that your legs have some space to do this. Ready? Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we will work on the spine and focus essentially on the postural correction part of this. Now, relax your hands. If you have an armrest or anything like that, relax your hands. Let's do this in 2 bits. First, let us have a gentle stretch going, and second, let's have a deeper stretch going. And another thing, this is optional, practice only if you're comfortable, or you can just observe how this exercise is done and then practice it at a comfortable space. Okay. So first bit, I just want you to breathe in and stretch just a little. Just take your left shoulder up just a little and back. Breathe out, back. Breathe in, right shoulder up just a little. Breathe out, back. Make sure your tailbone's engaged and your spine's completely engaged. That's when you'll really feel this stretch. Slight stretch, just a little, enough to feel the pull. Now let's go deeper into this stretch. Now let's practice on opposite leg, opposite shoulder. So stretch the right leg out and then take the left shoulder downwards as if you're reaching for something on the floor. Stretch. Back up again and change the leg. Stretch the left leg out, right shoulder drops. Breathe in as you stretch downward. Breathe out as you come up. Continue. Practice a few more times. Breathe in and stretch. Breathe out, back. As you're doing this, you can add another layer to this. You can even stretch your fingers outward. Stretch your fingers out. You might feel some of the muscles pulling right now because of all the pent up stress, pent up physical stress during your work hours. Last time. And now, everyone, close your eyes. I want you to breathe deep and slow through your nose. Breathe in, breathe out through your mouth. A very gentle through the mouth. As you're closing your eyes and breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth, observe how your spine feels at the moment. Observe how your tailbone feels at the moment. And slowly sit into the most comfortable position that you regularly sit in. From being in an engaged posture to the most comfortable position that you usually sit and relax in. And from the comfortable seated posture, back to engaged posture again. Back to engaged posture again. Observe the changes, observe the difference. Now, slowly on to the next one. Open your eyes. Now, if you have eaten something under 1 hour, please avoid this one particular exercise. If not, can practice along. Now, I want you to breathe out and slowly twist towards one side. If you have a handle for your chair, even better, you can use it to pivot. Slow and steady twist. Do not twist at once. Slow and steady. Breathe out, twist. Breathe in, back to center. So, a general rule of yoga that we follow that one of my teachers taught me is whenever you want to feel that you need to anchor yourself in the present moment, twists help a lot. So, whenever you feel you're zoning out or you need to anchor yourself back into the present, a gentle twist a few times will really help wonders with this, especially if you have eaten a good dose of curd rice for lunch. The next one, very helpful for your lower back. Stretch your legs out, let the feet be in a comfortable posture. I want you to slowly slide your hands downward towards the feet as you breathe out. As much as possible, stretch forward and breathe in as you come up. And once you come up, you'll still maintain that engaged spine. Breathe out, stretch downward, stretch the shoulder blades. Breathe in, come. Continue a few more rounds. Breathe out and stretch. Breathe in and come up. You can experiment by closing the distance between your legs and trying, or widening it as well. Widen the knees, widen the feet, and try. Whichever one feels comfortable, go for that one. But do experience what it feels like to do it with slight different variations. Last time. Awesome. Next, for postural corrections around the shoulders, there are a few exercises. Now, depending on your comfort zone, you can please try it out. The first one would be, you'll place your hands close to the body, thumbs pointing upward, other fingers clenched. Breathe in as you slowly widen the hands. Breathe out, back. Breathe in, open the shoulders. Breathe out, back. 8 more times. And remember, keep the tailbone and the spine engaged. That's when this will be more effective. Last 3 times. 3, 2, 1. Same movement now with the elbows up. Your elbows will be in line with the shoulders. Same movement again. Breathe in, stretch, breathe out, back. 10 times in total. Slow movements. Last 3 times. 2, 1. Now, keep the hands wide. We're going to breathe out and place the hands downward. Breathe in, hands upward, upward and backward. So breathe out, hands downward. Breathe in, hands upward and backward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last time. And relax your hands. Close your eyes, slow down your breathing, stretch your legs out, sit in a comfortable position. Observe your neck and shoulders at the moment. Experience how it feels after it being engaged like this. Keep your eyes closed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Two more exercises to go in the shoulder series. First one now. I want you to take one hand from above, try to touch your spine, and one hand from the back. One hand from the back. So you might have to sit a little bit ahead in the chair and practice this one. So one hand from above, one hand from below, and then change. Change. So this will be a dynamic motion. One hand from above, one hand from below. Nice and easy, slow and steady. When we do it slow and steady, the chances of muscles getting a spasm reduces. Last time, and relax. Now last one. Fingers on the shoulders, and now shoulder rotations. So breathe in as the elbows start going upward. Breathe out as elbows start coming down. So try to touch the elbows together when it's in downward motion and stretch upward. Maximum range of motion. Raise the elbows up as high as you can, then downward. 3, 2, 1. Opposite direction now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. Relax back into your chairs. Last one, neck rotations for 10 times. If possible, do it with your eyes open. But if you're used to this exercise, you can do it with your eyes closed. The breathing part, so breathe in as your eyes start looking upward. Breathe out as your chin starts going down. 10 times in total, slow and steady. Please do not do it this one fast. You might end up dizzy. Stretch this one very well. Full range of motion. Helps release a lot of stress in the neck region, and neck is one of the most sensitive things where stress accumulates. And once you're done with 10 times, opposite direction, 10. Three, two, one. Now, a fun exercise for all of you. Widen the legs and stretch them out. What I would like you to do is breathe out and place one leg on top of the other. Stretch well, then breathe in, stretch the legs back out again. So breathe out, other leg will come on top, breathe in, stretch out. And I want you to really twist both the legs together and stretch them well, and then stretch them out. So really help with the blood flow in the legs. Go for it. Try and stretch out. Try, stretch out. 'Now, for a few minutes, what we are going to do is all of you can please stand up for a few minutes, just a minute or so. Just stand up because we have been practicing in a seated posture. You can place one hand on the table if need be, or a chair, etc. And I would like you to close your eyes. Close your eyes. Completely relax. Close your eyes. Focus on your feet. Slow down your breath and focus on your feet. Experience this moment right now, this presence. Continue slowing down your breath, breathing deeper as well. Breathe into your feet, breathe out and relax. Five, four, three, two, one. Slowly open your eyes, back to your chairs. Now, on to a few pranayama techniques. We'll first start with a modified variation of Bhastrika. Why modified variation? Because it will take some level of fitness and heart health to do it in the most traditional manner. The modified version can be practiced by pretty much any adult. So, modified Bhastrika is a slower form of Bhastrika. Raise your hands up, stretch upward completely, and now your exhalation while the hands are coming down will be a little forceful. Slow and steady, very slow and steady. Breathe in up while you're breathing out. Slow coming down. I can see once you're pumping downwards. Please do not do that. Slow and steady. The fast version that you generally see, it actually spikes up the heart rate. It requires a very good amount of fitness, or your BP might go for a toss. So we do not want that. So slow and steady still gets the work done without spiking your BP up too much. It's actually more of a stress buster. Three more time. Fantastic. So the slow version is fantastic to practice for most people. The fast version that you see and its variations such as this one and all of that, please consult a therapist or a yoga teacher and make sure you're eligible to do that or your BP might spike up. So just a cautionary word. The next thing we are going to practice, most of you would have practiced that by now. It's called Anulom Vilom. So basically, with your right hand, bend the first two fingers, fold the first two fingers, your index finger and your middle finger. And your thumb will be on the right side, your ring finger will be on the left side. So for those of you who know what I'm about to teach, you already know the technique, please go for it. Start the Anuloma Viloma practice. For others, here's how it goes. It's a four-step method. Let's practice the first round along with me. You're going to block the right nostril first. Block the right nostril, breathe in through the left. A slow, nice and easy deep breath. Now block the left nostril, breathe out through the right. Step number two. Step number three, breathe in through the right nostril. And step four, breathe out through the left. We'll practice this a few more rounds. For those of you who got the technique, close your eyes and practice. Breathe in through the left, step one. Breathe out through the right, step two. Breathe in through the right, step three. Breathe out through the left, step four. That makes one round. Continue for a few more rounds. If you have a blocked nostril or a runny nose, you do not have to practice this one technique in particular. And Anulom Vilom, the slower and deeper you take the breaths, the more effective it is. It's one of the only pranayamas, one of the only yogic techniques you can practice anytime, anywhere, before food, after food, etc., as long as you do not have a blocked nose or a runny nose. The scientific benefits of Anulom Vilom: regulates your nervous system, it balances your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems, which further directly leads to balancing your hormones. So, this is like one technique that you can always practice anywhere and everywhere. And if you want a subtler version of this technique, instead of folding the two fingers, you can just place one finger instead. You can just place one finger and practice this in a subtle manner if you feel you'd like it to be more subtle. Make this the last round of the practice. Last practice of the day, Brahmari Pranayama. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to press your thumbs against your ears. You're going to press your thumbs against your ears. If you're not comfortable with this, you do not have to do that. But since the ear has many acupressure points, it's very helpful. And the sound you're going to take a deep breath. While breathing out, the sound you're going to make will be a mm. So like a humming sound, sound. You do not have to drag that sound out for too long until you run out of breath. It can be a nice and easy, comfortable humming sound, and then you take a breath in. You do not have to hum your lungs out. This one. Go for it with your eyes closed. Try 7 rounds of this. A slow and steady breath in. Fill your tummy, fill your lungs, fill your throat. And with a slow and steady breathe out. Mm. Once you're done with 7 rounds, relax your hands, keep the eyes closed. Keep the eyes closed. Let's take a moment to recap the day. How the day went by. How did you feel about the day so far? Did you do your duties well today? Did you pursue your purpose today? A few questions you can always ask yourself to declutter your mind. with the day given to you, with the situation you are in, with whatever tools and knowledge you have at hand. Were you able to do whatever you could in alignment with your goals? Could have beens, should have beens, would have beens, all that becomes secondary. The grass will always feel greener on the other side. Did you give your best shot? That's all that helps you. It'll calm your mind down. Now, with the recap done, choose one keyword that means a lot to you. One keyword that means a lot to you, that empowers you, that keeps you focused, anchored, driven. Choose it for the rest of the week or for the next 7 days. Let all your experiences, your learnings, your pursuit, your actions, your thoughts, everything be aligned to this one keyword in one way or the other. And in 7 days, when you reflect on this keyword, you can, in retrospect, gather a lot about yourself and reflections. Now, last and most important, a moment of gratitude towards your chosen higher force. A moment of prayer or a gratitude. Now rub your hands together. Rub your palms together, rub your palms together, rub your palms together. Center of your palms, center of your palms touching your eyes. Take a deep and slow breath through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Rub your hands again. Rub your hands again. Touch the sides and back of your neck. Sides and back of your neck. We'll practice this 2 more times. Rub your hands again. This time, heart center. Heart center. Feel the warmth of yourself, the heart. Now last time again, back to the eyes. And slowly open your eyes, look into your hands. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Karthik. Thanks a lot, everyone, for joining in. We have the next session with Karthik on Friday. Hope to see you all there. And thanks to the TGHC team as well. Thank you, Pooja. Thanks.
Any
Yes.
questions from anyone that I can help answer? If anybody has questions regarding yoga, exercise, health, etc. Okay, I don't think. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, yes. Yes, you are.
Okay,
Just
awesome.